You have a brain inside your skull. You already knew that. But you have a second brain, and you have probably never thought about it once in your life. It is not a metaphor. It is a literal network of 500 million neurons wrapped around your digestive tract. It might be making decisions before your head brain even knows what is happening. This second brain is the enteric nervous system. 500 million neurons. More than the brain of a cat, more than a dog's cerebral cortex, more than some small primates. The first clue came from surgery. When doctors cut the vagus nerve, the main communication cable between gut and brain, the gut kept working. Peristalsis continued. Enzymes kept flowing. The gut was running itself without instructions from above. Then came a discovery that changed everything. The enteric nervous system produces the same neurotransmitters as your head brain. Dopamine, serotonin, acetylcholine. The exact same chemical messengers that shape your mood and desires are being released by neurons in your gut. In fact, about 95% of your body's serotonin is not in your brain at all. It is in your intestines. The molecule that antidepressants target, the molecule that regulates happiness and sleep, is mostly manufactured in the dark twisting tubes of your digestive system. Why would evolution build a second brain down there? The answer is ancient. The very first nervous systems in evolutionary history were nerve nets wrapped around digestive tubes. Before animals had heads, they had guts. The enteric nervous system is the original brain. The one in your skull came later. What does this second brain actually do? It coordinates the muscle contractions that move food through 30 feet of tubing. It regulates enzyme release and nutrient absorption, but it also detects threats before your conscious brain does. When you eat something toxic, the gut brain triggers vomiting without waiting for permission. The vagus nerve carries 10 times more fibers going upward, from gut to brain, than downward. 90% of the traffic on this highway is your gut reporting to your head. Your brain is mostly listening to your gut, not the other way around. This has enormous implications for mental health. Depression and anxiety are increasingly linked to gut health. Parkinson's disease may actually start in the gut and travel to the brain via the vagus nerve. Some researchers now believe cutting the vagus nerve might reduce Parkinson's risk. What about those gut feelings? The butterflies when nervous, the heavy pit when you get bad news. These are not metaphors. They are real physical sensations caused by your enteric nervous system reacting to emotional signals, then sending its own signals back. It is a feedback loop. Now here is where it gets truly strange. Your gut brain hosts an ecosystem of roughly 39 trillion bacteria. These bacteria break down food and release metabolites that your enteric neurons detect. In a very real sense, the bacteria living in your gut are participating in your mental life. They influence what you crave. When you feel an inexplicable urge to eat something specific, that urge may not be coming from you at all. It may be coming from them. Experiments show transplanting gut-butt bacteria from anxious mice into calm mice makes the calm mice anxious. Researchers are now running trials on psychobiotics, probiotics designed to improve mental health by altering the gut microbiome. The idea that you could treat depression by changing the bacteria in your intestines sounds absurd until you remember where 95% of your serotonin is made. There is even evidence your gut brain influences your personality. People with more diverse gut microbiomes tend to be more sociable and emotionally stable. The specific bacteria in your gut correlate with traits like conscientiousness and openness. Your brain is not the sole author of who you are. You are a composite, a collaboration between two nervous systems and trillions of microorganisms, all negotiating your thoughts and feelings in real time. The self is not a single thing in a single place. It is distributed. Your conscious experience emerges from a conversation between your head, your gut, and the living ecosystem inside you. The ancient Greeks believed the gut was the seat of the soul. Modern science is beginning to suggest they were not entirely wrong. You are not just a brain carrying a body. You are a body that thinks, a gut that feels, and a mind that emerges from the strange and beautiful